Mm, 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 mm. So you know it's really not my lane. I mean, I don't know what I mean by not my lane, but what's good? Where is the John? So we going fuck with O'Shea Duke Jackson. Shout out to him. You know, I kind of always said that I would react to probably like one of some of his videos. I like his channel. Let's see what's being said. Yo, the celebrity John. I don't think wetback is food, but all right. My first thoughts is most of the Mexicans that I know, they use the word. I don't think it's ever really been a problem in Jersey. I think in Jersey it's been more of a problem of like Caucasians saying it. Because I've seen that here where like Caucasians say it, then they get looked at crazy. And then they look around like that one person who allowed them to say it is like the universe. They speak for everybody. No, you may be able to say that in like your block, your house, your little area with your couple people. But when you step out of that comfort zone, somebody gonna look at that as an open invitation to put their hands on you. So you gotta kind of be mindful. But as far as like the Mexican community, I don't think it ever. Well, I know in Jersey, I don't think it ever was a problem. I don't think anybody ever like had an uproar of Mexicans. using the word. So maybe it's a South thing. I don't know, or it's just an opinion thing. Like I don't think Mexican OT should have said what he said though. I mean, say what you want, as long as you stand on it. That's all I say. When he said, "What the fuck you gonna do about it?" I mean, that's like an open invitation in a way to for somebody to come do something about it. You feel what I'm saying? Uh, hmm, you can't tell that man what to say. That's one thing he can't do. He can say what he want to say, but gotta kind of realize that in using that type of vernacular, ebonics, whatever you want to call it, you do open up the door for people who want to come see you. You know what I mean? And realistically, I don't think using it. I think just making that one statement of like, what the fuck you gonna do about it? It's like, damn, bro, like I was chilling. I wasn't even mad you was saying it. But now I gotta do something about it because now you just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you challenging the motherfucker. It's some good shit. Yep. Now see, I can agree with that. That's where the issue is. I mean, me personally, I probably would have looked at him like, bro, come on now. That's you pressing the line. You pressing it because you, like I said, you opening up the door for somebody to want to do something because you had to come out your mouth and make that statement before even anything popped off. You know what I'm saying? So him saying it, I don't care less. Like he Mexican, bro. That's like he a nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Like yo, it don't matter, man. This don't matter. The main thing that stands out is the point that he said. Well, I don't remember that part. That isn't there any black guys in here? Why did he say that though? Why would you say, "Is there any black guys in here?" and then proceed to say what the fuck you gonna do about it? Or I think he said, I had to look at it again to see if he said, like you know what I'm saying, where they at? Then I wish one was here or something like that. And then you got to think about it too. It's really because if a person's saying do nothing, I ain't really worried about it. Then it kind of like say you trying to press him in a way, or you trying to present a situation where it's like, well, if he was gonna say something, you know what I mean? Like, but in reality, you kind of got to remember, we all grew up together. I mean, not us, but brown. Because it ain't no real black and brown. It is brown. And I mean, if you want to get technical, it's brown, tan. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause there's no real black person. Look at Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker. Why am I calling him Sauce Walker? Is it really Sauce Walker? I thought it was Sauce Walker. Anyway, he's brown. He ain't black. His chin hair is black. His hair is black, but he ain't black. He brown. You know what I'm saying? But you know how most people are. I'm black. I'm da da da. Anyway, he's brown. He's tan. Reality at the end of the day, they are brothers. No bullshit. So what will affect him will also affect him. What will affect him will also affect him. That's just how it goes. And as long as people want to keep separating things and try to like lift up one space and put down the other space, or vice versa, it's gonna make people like this go against each other at times. Because in reality, Sauce Walker, Mexican OT from the same state, do the same thing. They make music, entrepreneurs. I mean, I haven't listened to much of Sauce Walker. I've heard Mexican OT's music. I fuck with his music. I heard some of Sauce Walker's music, but not as much. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. As most as I see with Sauce Walker, he out here, he a mover and shaker. You know what I mean? That's what I see about him. He moving and shaking. When I watched that joint with him with DJ Academics, he had a lot of his hand in like property, different little things, and living his life. So I gotta jump into his music here some, you know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with Sauce Walker and I fuck with Mexican OT. And I think this is just like something that is being pushed. But let's get back to it. You know what's crazy though? Because say you in that room, I would have raised my hand just because. Just because. And I would have told him, I'd have been like, yo, realistically, I don't have a problem with you saying it. But because you made that initial statement, it's like an open invitation. Why not take it? You know what I mean? Like, why not take it? We can be cool afterwards. But the way you presented it, it was like, you trying to punk me, right? You trying to play me. Like, that's how I got to look at you. Like, why would you ask if anybody was here? Because there's like, it's like you trying to put it out there to press. But he right. If it was a bunch of motherfuckers on the same type time you on, like, say it's 10 Mexican OTs in there, and you say that, yeah, at least one of them, or multiple, gonna want to push up on you and see, like, not even because they really want a problem, just because you presented it. I promise you, most niggas would press you on that note just because you said what you said. Not be, excuse me, not because, I think it's this one, not because you said nigga. Ain't nobody care about that. Ain't nobody worried about that. Not near so worried about you using that word because that word is not the end of the world. O'Shea. Um, well, I didn't know they did any music together. I'm gonna have to look that up. But I, you just said the man made a mistake, jumped off the bridge too early, then came back, had something else to say, clean it up. You said you did it. Let the man live now. You gotta let him live now. You done said you do it. You've done it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta let the man live now. Start going ham on him like immediately, like word up, he went ham on him. He did bring up a good point though. He was like, you know what I'm saying? You know him personally, so yeah, give him a call. I mean, I get it. If you know him personally, then yeah, you could have gave him a call instead of doing the initial video or even the second video. You could have gave him a call because I think if you would have seen a full video after you had your first response, that would have been the best option right there to go talk to him. I just talk to him. That's the, you know what I mean. If that's especially if that's a homie. It's like ain't nobody worry about you saying nigga. But damn, why you had to challenge niggas? Why you had to challenge it? Like what you gonna do about it? What? Like you know what I mean? You look at me like what you say? Like damn, bro. Like I fucks with you, but you gonna make me fuck you up? Like you gonna make me do something to you? But yeah. If you ain't subscribed to his page, go subscribe to Celebrity Junk, man. He funny as hell. Okay, dude, Jackson. Wait, is this the one or is it this Celebrity Junk? I don't think this the main page. Is it? I ain't sure. Oh, I was gonna say this one dead already? No, my John should be charging. Anyway, let me see what O'Shea got to say. I'm charging. Mm. Well, I mean, he didn't really say too much, but I fuck with O'Shea Duke Jackson. I think he got a channel called O'Shea Duke Jackson. I think I ain't sure. I be watching his videos. I don't be all the time paying attention to the page name. You know what I mean? But yeah. At the end of the day, in Jersey, I don't think it really matters. It only matters when like it stands out when Caucasians do it. When Mexicans do it, it's whatever Latino pick one. It really don't matter unless they trying to do it in a disrespectful way. Then it'll matter. But 99% of the time, that shit don't matter. I'm speaking for just Jersey. Um, yeah, most times it's just the problem would be if it was like a Caucasian saying it. And then it is some Caucasians in Jersey. It is some places in Jersey where motherfuckers they let the you know what I'm saying they let the white boy rock or they let the white girl rock. But they will get corrected, and it won't be nice. You know what I mean? It could be a conversation, it could get physical, all that. It won't be nice. Like, and I think more or less, shit. I don't know what the fuck just happened right there. That was weird. Anyway, um, O'Shea Duke Jackson fucks with his channels, but this T-shirt, nah, I can't. I can't. I mean, I'm an Asiatic man. I'm an Asiatic man. Not